Hi folks, welcome to my Bit Retro Journal. You saw a recent video of mine, which was my first mail call video. You would have seen that I had gotten this infrared remote Sega controller. There's actually two of these. I only have one out now. To this, and in that video I said, you know, I had a Sega CDX, but I couldn't find it. Well, here it is. I found it. It was actually in a box. It was not at my parents'. Yeah, did a little bit of reading here. This is actually, what is this push here? This is actually, a pretty rare item. This is a US version, so North America, and there was only about 5,000 of these made. And so it's kind of fat for a CD. It's about the size of a CD player back in the day, but it's a little fat for that. It has a ROM slot for the games, and then you can also put CDs in here. It has its AV out, and I don't know if you can get composite from that or not. I haven't read enough on that. It does give you, it came with this thing right here, which gives you, this goes to your television set, and then this side goes. So this goes to it's a small DIN connector that goes to the Sega CDX, and then this goes to the television set. You can choose channels 3 to 4, but where there is an RF signal, you should always be able to get generally a composite signal. So I don't know if that exists or not. I'm not going to be taking it apart in this video. I just wanted to share with you what I have. So it comes with that, and we're going to try it out. It comes with this paddle. So this is a passive one. This is the one I wanted to actually test last time, and so I'm going to give it a try to see if I can figure out what the controls are. And then it comes with a hefty power supply, and the power supply is a input 120 volts, output 10 volt DC at 850 milliamps. So pretty hefty. I'll check out whether or not this is still good or not, since I don't want to just plug it in and have it blow up. And then I have a slew of games. Let me move this controller out of the way. Yep, slew of games. So these were my favorites back in the day. I had Desert Strike and Jungle Strike. These were sort of these faux 3D games. I'll do one of them. I think I'll do Jungle Strike. No, Desert Strike. I forget which one was which. Yeah, I think it was Desert Strike. These are faux 3D games. I think this takes place in DC and with the chopper. It's kind of cool. I think these had sort of extra memory that you could use. Lots and lots of cartridges. I collected these when I was younger. So this is the Olympics for the 94 Littlehammer Olympics. We have Lemmings, Humans, which is kind of like a Lemmings game, Asterix. This is the kind of stuff I grew up as a kid. So it's the Asterix comics, and then you have Steel Empire, which is kind of an interesting game as well. A lot of these I actually have loaded up on my little portable Sega one that I showed last time as well. And then I also have more games. This was Biohazard, I think, yep. Which was an interesting game. Kind of pretty graphics. I'll probably play that one as well. Jurassic Park, which was kind of cool. And then I have, I think these I got later on because I never played Sonic. So I have Sonic 3. Got not for resale, so this must have come with a different game. Sonic the Hedgehog. This is Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. Yeah, so I got all three of them. I was never much of a Sonic player. So yeah, so what I want to do, I'm not gonna do. I don't do gaming videos, but yeah, let's actually. What I want to do is try this out. See if I can actually get it to connect and power up and plug some games in and see if it works or not. So let's let me rearrange the camera, but I also want to what I want to do is also test the power for this to make sure that this isn't bad, and then maybe even test the controller to see. Okay, so I have a little better setup so you can see the CDX on also the screen. This is plugged in, so I just wanted to check the voltages. So I'm going to just put this in here and see what we got. It's supposed to be 10 volts, and so it says 12.5 volts, which is, yeah, if it's unregulated. Let's just plug it in and see what we get. It's not doing anything crazy, so the power button's right in the front. Oh, and there we have Sega CD. Not a bad picture. All right, well, let's turn it off again, and let's actually. So I have this from last time I talked about Sega, right? I had this box that was sent in by a viewer. Thank you, Tom. And I'm going to put this up top, and then I'm going to plug these in to. It has two. 1 and 2, so I'm going to plug this into 1, and the other one to 2. So I have controllers. Okay, and so what I want to do is I'm going to try some games, right? So let's try, let's try Jurassic Park. That was one of the ones that I played a lot. Let's put that in here. And then turn it on. So the picture is a little fuzzy. So that's not so bad. And let's see if the controller works. So I have the controller right here. Oh, it's a little darker now, so it's readjusted itself. Let me actually lock that in so that it doesn't change. All right. So I think that's not bad. Right, and so let's see if the controller actually works. I'm going to hit start. All right, and so, yep, the wireless controller does work. Up, 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 down, 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 so that's nice. So I'm actually pressing. Yep. So let's see from far away. Yep, it works from here. So this is IR, so it's not Wi-Fi, so you have to actually point to it. But let me just see what happens if I click start. Start. Gives you a little intro. That's fine. Can we get past that? Yeah. I'm an impatient player. So you start with the you jump with that button. There we go. Oops, missed him. Oh, can you duck? Oh, you can go down, I see. Can you shoot? Oh yeah, that's not good. I guess you're eating your health, and then you die. Guess you can jump on them. That's funny. Oh. Trying to see if it looks good or not from here. Yeah, I think so. Oops. How do you? Yeah. I keep moving the controller down so I can't. All right. Well, that's enough of that because anyway, that was a game that at one point you get into the trees to walk around in those. But let's try something else. We have Biohazard. That was an interesting game. So the problem I'm doing is I'm moving this under the desk and it's kind of losing its. How's the video image here? I think I'm just gonna leave it unlocked for now. Press start. Yeah. So when I have this below the desk, it's not getting the direct signal. But I remember this was sort of visually stunning back in the day. And then you just sort of, this is sort of a fire shoot 'em up game. You could fire in two directions, which is kind of cool. But you have to sort of that was a fun game. And at one point you end up landing on the surface, and then you're going, you're more traversing left and to right with all the biohazards around you. But I think it takes a little while to get there, and I'm not going to spend the time playing. Again, the game, the picture quality, I don't know, I can't tell if it's... hit the big worm. Look at how you kill that one if you do it at all. But you know, for the mid 90s, it was pretty cool. And this one I had from my Sega one, which was early 90s. Again, the CDX came out I think in 94, 95. But I bought this way later, as a just wanted to have something that had a yeah, I think this is just stage. I don't know when you end up on the actual surface, but you got at one point. There he goes. That stage one is cleared, and then the next stage, I believe you're on the surface. Yep, there we go. That's what I remember. So it was, yeah, sort of parallax, all kinds of fun things. And it was just kind of a fun game to play. Just kind of a shoot 'em up, don't have to do too much game. So that was Jungle Strike. My favorite game of the day was, this is called, that was Biohazard. Jungle Strike was my favorite game. And this is sort of a faux 3D. You can definitely tell that it's going over RF because the lettering is just not very clear. Let's see what this is like. Yeah, let's see if I can make that a little better. Yeah. All right, so basically you fly a helicopter and you try to, there's terrorists. Well, you don't want to, so you can find out where they are. So right now they're below me. And I can just go towards them. And you're trying to get them all. Oh, there they are. And so then you can start firing. There's also individual ones that you can. I think I'm out of ammo. So you can find ammo by finding there's like an ammo truck that there at the edge of it. Going diagonally is a little harder. But right now you're looking for an ammo truck. There's also gas stations where you can get fuel. And And yeah, it was a fun game. Can you find out where the... so that's where I am at the moment. Yeah, I keep putting my control below the table. No, that's just a... You don't want to kill the common folk, but... I think I'm out of missiles, but I have guns. But yeah, so you clear these various levels. Oh, is someone shooting at me, or is that me? So I'm at the edge of it. What I'm looking for is yeah, I just haven't played this in a while. What I'm looking for is the ammo truck. What's this? Nothing. That's usually the bad guys. Wow, I'm just not doing a good job with the controls at the moment. There we go. Oh, it's a civilian vehicle. Oh no, sometimes they're not. That's gonna be no. What I'm looking for is the is that the fuel? Fuel. Yeah, see, this is where you can get fuel. So now you have no fuel. Now you just need to find out where the ammo truck is, and there's not one right now flying around. Yeah, anyway, that was Jungle Strike, one of my favorite games. You could get more information on this, I think. Yeah, so you could find out all sorts of stuff. In any case, that was more of a faux 3D game. And then, so I don't want this video to get too long. I'll end with a CDX game. So I've got Ecco the Dolphin, which was a popular one. And that was also visually, again, for 92, it was visually stunning. All right, let's see if this actually works. I haven't used this in 20 years. Or, yep. So it's checking for disk, and it found the disk. Yeah, I think it found it. Oh, let's put this back up here. So yeah, the screen there has lots of interference in it, so this might not be the best setup. Oh, here we've got Ecco. Gives you the demo, but now can we start a game? Oh, so it's probably fine. Oh, here he goes. It says, oh, there he goes. So here it is. I don't know, what was I? So this, and you can go up in the air and down. I don't actually remember what the goal of this game was. I don't think I ever played it. I don't think I had it. I just got it with when I bought the CDX off of eBay from somebody back before they were collector's items. So I think I got it for really cheap. Now they're being only one of 5,000 made in the U.S. Yeah, I don't really know what the goal here is. You can't come down. So you steer with the buttons. There you go. How do you do you have to maybe yeah, somebody should be able to get through there, but I don't know how. That's gonna hurt. Can you go further down? Oh. Go really fast. And then, of course, is there anything down here? Yeah. Anyway, that's Ecco the Dolphin. Kind of a... And to be honest, I like a joystick better than these pad controls. I know that's... Everyone has a different preference, but I don't think you can jump over that. Can I go... Oh. what that was all about. Oh, I guess you can see. Yeah, don't know. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here because I don't want to get it too long. I just wanted to share with you that my CDX, I do have the passive control, so maybe the one last thing I'll do is I'll just check to see what kind of controls this gives. So let me reset up the camera for that. All right, so I got the passive controllers, and if I recall correctly, 8 was ground, which was this one down here. And is this going to be small enough? And then 1 was, I think it was left. We'll see. So what I want to know is, I want to put this in continuity mode, which is just reading the resistance values. So will this, how can I do this? Yeah. So this works quite differently. So I'm hitting the up button while, so that's definitely doing, okay, and then see what is 2. So this might be then the left button, and if I do it, oh, that's down. Yep. And then, so, and this doesn't need to be powered. All right, so this is passive, which is the way the Atari joysticks are. And so, oh, so that is not registering. So that was 8 and 3. So I think this is where the problem's going to lie here. You have that. So it shouldn't be up and down because I've already measured those. Yeah. So that one's not registering. And then you have 4. We know that 5 would be the input voltage. So this should be, so it looks like this is right because you can see that it's moving less than the other ones, but it's, so up and down work, but left and right do not. And then I believe 6 is fire. So I don't think this would, yeah. 7 is select. So 9. I don't know what 9 would be. If I do it again, I'm just trying to keep that here. And yeah, so the only real continuity you get is with left and right. Other than that, I can't really use it for an Atari joystick because, again, if I use, I think left, I mean, you can use it for up and down, but if you go left and right, you can kind of see what's going on here. I think this is that you don't get, you get a very, so see how this goes almost to the a quarter of the value, and then this one goes less than, so right, up, down, all reach similar values, and then this does half of that. So that's the circuit, but yeah, that's not going to work. All right, well, it's not glad that I found my passive one, but that's the Sega CDX. I'll do more on that. If well, put in your comments if you want to see me do more on that. I mean, I should try to mod it with composite at least to get a better image. I do have the, I showed it last time, I have the portable Sega, and I could compare, well, if I mod this for, or it might not even mod it, it might just be a cable I have to create. to get a composite signal out. I mean, it must be that, so that I can get a better picture, and then compare it to the picture that I get from the At Games Sega handheld one. Anyway, I'll end here today. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon.